Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of the pandemic workouts. So, set up a little command center here. They're using my phone here, but currently it's recording me. So we can stay up to date on all the CrossFit workout happenings during this time. So today we're actually gonna start using some of that equipment you guys took. And so far so good. I'm recording this about 3:30. Looks like a lot of you guys have logged what you've done, which is awesome. Keep logging, make sure everybody's logging. The other thing we can do is start to post pictures and videos on Instagram and Facebook of workouts you're doing at home. Because it's fun, it's a good way to stay connected. It's also a good way to not have to see the same 8 coronavirus memes every single time you open social media. So we can kind of overload it with annoying CrossFit pictures and videos rather than stupid memes that we've all seen 100 times. If you need help with that, Holly has offered to help anybody who needs the help uploading videos or things like that and tagging the gym in them to help. So she's officially the social media content advisor, which is cool. Also, Connie's video will be coming tomorrow. Just texted her today, or she texted me today, let me know it's ready to go, hopefully. So she's taking care of that, and so you should have some fun gymnastics stuff to work on. For today, let's kind of go through what we've got today and everything we're gonna do. The first thing you're gonna hit is most likely the engine workout here we've got here. It's very similar to some of the stuff we've done in class, but we're gonna do it possibly without equipment. So it's gonna be 3 rounds, right? You'll do 7 tuck jumps, and there's a link on the video that shows you what a tuck jump is, right? If that seems sketchy to you, we'll talk about that in a second. It's something you can't do if you're not a big jumper, whatever. Then you're gonna run 200 meters, right? We'll talk about that in a second. And then you'll rest 2 minutes, 3 rounds of that. So, tuck jumps first. 1, if you can do a tuck jump, do a tuck jump. If you can do a tuck jump, but you have a box, and you have to do a box jump, do a box jump. Don't do step ups if you can jump, right? That doesn't necessarily mean you have to jump in the box. If you can jump, but you're sketched out about jumping down the box, that's totally fine. Just simply go ahead and do tuck jumps, right? Skip the box jump piece. If you can't jump, lots and lots of options here as best we could, because some of you guys can't or shouldn't be jumping and definitely shouldn't be doing tuck jumps. So if you can't do it, if you think it's in any way going to compromise your safety, then step ups would be your next option if you've got a box, right? If you don't, air squats are a good option, especially if you're kind of recovering from injury and you can scale that depth if you need to, because hopefully if you're recovering from injury, you took a box home. Kettlebell swings are another good one if you got those. Dumbbell swing, it's very awkward, but you can swing those too. But you can also do 4 dumbbell snatches each side. So you'll have to do 1 more, you'll get 8, but otherwise you'll be complaining that your left arm is stronger than your right now. And we don't want that, right? So those are kind of the options you have. You guys should all have equipment to do it. Like I said, if you don't, tuck jumps don't require equipment, you need to do air squats. Those are your best options there. If you're interested in doing box jumps throughout this thing, a lot of the boxes, I should say, went today, but some are still here. Probably 5 or 6 of them. So if you'd like to grab a box, just let me know. We can feed you a box. Actually, there's probably like 7 or 8. I'm kind of staring and looking around. All right, cool. So moving on to the next piece, right? Oh, remote's over there. Hold on, let me grab the remote here, guys. Okay, let's move on to the next piece here. All right, and that's gonna be a strength piece, right? And it's a seated press. Again, there's video link right there, so you look at the notes, the video's right there. But essentially, you're sitting on the floor, feet straight or straight out in front of you can. A lot of you guys, and it's gonna be a lot of guys, aren't gonna be able to do it with your feet completely straight. Just put some bend in your knees, right? So soft bend in the knees, sit up as straight as you possibly can when you're doing this. And then we're simply sitting on the ground, pressing straight overhead. Dumbbells are the easiest way to do that, for sure. Dumbbells work the best. Barbells work too, right? Now, here's our options. So we'll start with the barbell option. If you're gonna do barbells, start off light. If that feels easy, you can go up. But I think you might find that even with an empty barbell, a set of 12 might be challenging. And you're gonna be doing them every 2 minutes, right? So that you need to be recovered fast, and the pressing muscles get very fatigued fast. So if it doesn't feel super duper light at first, don't go up weight, stay there, right? Dumbbells, most likely you probably only have a set or maybe a couple sets. you're probably not gonna be able to make jumps in that. So if it feels super duper light, that's fine. Go up rather than going up in weight, try and go up 1 or 2 reps per round, right? And you may find that as you get to round 3 or 4, the pressing muscles are so fatigued, you're not gonna be able to go up, which is fine. But try to stick with 12 and then go up 1 or 2 reps. 1 is pretty conservative, pretty safe way to go. 2 is gonna get pretty spicy, and it better be super, super light at that point. If you don't have equipment, that's fine. You can do strict push-ups, right? You can do handstand push-ups. You have the ability to do handstand push-ups. If you need an ab mat for that, still got those as well. As long as you got a wall. And then you can also elevate your feet and do kind of a decline push-up. And that'll give you kind of a different stimulus than just a straight push-up. If you're not doing strict push-ups, don't try to move to the other things, right? At the same time, if you can't do a strict push-up, don't try to do strict push-ups for 12. You can keep them, just so long as we get some pressing workout, right? But again, if you don't have equipment, I still have equipment. I can even arrange a time to leave it outside for if you want to come grab it. You can come in and meet me and get it if you want to do that. But it will help you as we go through to have some equipment to do this. Bodyweight's fun for a couple days, but at some point you need a little variety. All right, cool. Last one we're gonna do, you're gonna do 2 7-minute ladders, right? You're starting each ladder over. So they're like 2 separate workouts, and they're in there scored twice, and it'll sum everything up for you so you can kind of see. But you're gonna do 3 power cleans, 3 burpees. 3 power cleans, 3 burpees, okay? So power cleans, dumbbells or barbells are good, right? If you're using a barbell and you've got multiple weight choices, pick something that's light or moderate. It says moderate, but light or moderate is fine, right? If you have a kettlebell and you know how to do 1-arm kettlebell cleans, you can do 3 each arm, right? You can also do a sumo deadlift high pull. Again, there'll be a link in there so you'll be able to figure out how to do that. But sumo deadlift high pulls are totally fine. And if you're not doing them 100% right, timing's off, something like that, it's not gonna mess up some of the other stuff you do. All right, burpees are burpees. You can either do bar or dumbbell hop. If you can't do that, you can just do regular burpees, right? Some of you guys who are kind of newer or struggle with burpees, right? Especially if you took a mat because the burpees are hard to do, then that's totally fine. Maybe cut the number back, maybe do 1, 2, 3, so go up by 1 each, start at 1 and go up by 1 each round, right? If that doesn't make sense, let me know, I can help you. But you would do then 3 power cleans, 1 burpee, 6 power cleans, 2 burpees, and so on and so forth if you struggle with burpees. Otherwise, it's 3, 3, 6, 6, 9, 9, how far can I go? 7 minutes, then we rest 3 minutes, right? Do another 7-minute interval, right? Cool, easy peasy. As far as timers go, make sure you get that WOD timer, especially on that seated press. You can simply go to WOD timer and go down to EMOM, and it lets you pick how many minutes and how many sets. So you can pick 2 minutes by 5 sets, and it'll beep each time. The 2 minutes is up. It'll also tell you when you're halfway through. It makes it way easier to do rather than just kind of watch the clock. You can watch the clock, especially for a strength thing. It's not that bad, but it's something to kind of get adjusted to because we will do some things that require EMOM timing, and it's just a lot easier if something's beeping, telling you what's going to happen. Cool. So if you have any questions, again, they're general questions, post them on the Sugar WOD. If there's specific questions, feel free to reach out directly. If you still need equipment, let me know. Please post your workouts, post your score, post your reps, times, and all that stuff to allow us to stay connected. Post your videos or pictures or whatever it is you guys are doing. Partially to help pass the time, partially to rank up the Facebook. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise,